guys, today is going to be a video on how I got my hair to pastel blue. And before you start saying, Niecy poo, sorry to offend you, but your hair isn't blue, it's green. It was pastel blue. And then I re-dyed it again with a different blue and it went green. But here's a picture of what my hair did look like. Ta-da! Okay, so first things first, amaryllis. What you need to do if you want to get pastel blue hair is to have a super light base. I get a lot of questions saying, you know, I have dark brown hair, can I dye my hair a pastel colour? And the answer is no. You need to have like very pale yellow / white hair. So my hair was actually silver. Like this video if you want a silver hair tutorial, I can tell you how I did that. Yeah, you'll see in the clips that I'm about to show you that my hair was very light. We are going to show me actually dyeing my hair, so we're going to go and look at past Niecy. I'm present Niecy, but past Niecy is me, like 6 weeks ago, dyeing my hair blue. I know I'm late on the video, please don't hit me. Okay. I am scared. I'm going to be dyeing my hair some form of blue. I've got this mega dark blue that looks disturbingly purple in the thing, and I'm so scared because basically I want a pastel blue, so I'm going to use a hell of a lot of conditioner and like a tiny smidgen of this. A smidgen. This is what hair dyeing's about though, it's about doing shit and getting terrified on what the results are, but it's okay because don't care, just don't care. How about this much conditioner? I'm gonna poo myself, I'm so scared. I tell a lie, I've just found this conditioner which I didn't want to use for mixing hair dye because I like this conditioner. But, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures, so. Goodbye, L'Oreal LV full restore repair and conditioner for weakly and damaged hair with pro keratin and Cedamide. Gonna mix you up with blue Dabo Diva.
And this is the part where I can't be asked to talk, so start singing again. But yeah, basically well, first of all, I got conditioner everywhere. Yeah, there we go. Okay, great. But no, first of all, I just got a tub and I put about half a bottle of conditioner in there, and then I started adding the blue hair dye, but only like a little bit at a time. As you can see, I did like a tiny dot of the hair dye, and I think I added about 4 of those in total to half a bottle of conditioner, so that was the kind of ratio I was looking at. I always like to do a little strand test just to check that the mixture is potent enough, is that the right word? But it was, and look how happy I was. So yeah, that was the colour the end mixture was.
I was initially really worried about the colour of the blue that I'd chosen because the blue was very dark and very purple, but you know, that's what conditioner's for. Niecy's top tip. That's my phone. Okay, try it again. Niecy's top tip. If you want to dye your hair a really light colour and want to save money, you should buy the same colour that you want but a darker shade, and then when you want to put it on your hair, you should mix it with conditioner, so that way you use like half the dye that you normally would, so save a bit of pennies. The conditioner that you mix your hair dye with does not have to be expensive at all, because the actual hair dye that you're probably going to be using, like Crazy Colour, Directions, Manic Panic, those kind of brands, they're actually conditioning vegan, vegetable-based hair dye, so they're going to condition your hair anyway, so you can really buy just like a really cheap conditioner, as long as it's white. If you have a conditioner that isn't white, you can still use it. I've used sort of like an off-white, yellowy kind of colour before. It just kind of affects the end result, especially if it's like a really dark conditioner. So try and get white where you can.
So yeah, this is just me applying the hair dye, and I'm going to warn you, I'm not very, how do you say, I'm not very good at applying hair dye, but yeah, if you want to know where I get my hair dye from, I'll put a link in the description box, but I actually get my hair dye from Blue Banana now, because I thought it would be more expensive than getting my hair dye from Amazon or eBay, but it's actually a lot cheaper, so you should definitely, from the UK, check out Blue Banana, because you can go buy it in store as well, instead of having to pay for postage. Now, some bits of my hair were quite yellow, so unfortunately the dye I could see already wasn't going to take to those areas, for example here. So what I did is I just got the dye without diluting it with conditioner and put it on just the yellow bit. So it gave a kind of highlighted effect, but it was better than having yellow streaks.
That's about it really. Left it on my hair for about 2 hours just because I wanted the colour to take. The blue, although it was very light, did actually turn out a lot more vibrant than I expected. You probably can't see too much from the pictures, but my hair was like a very light colour, but it was also very neon. So I think if I was ever to do that again, I wouldn't leave the dye on for so long. I'd probably leave it on for, instead of 2 hours, maybe like 1 hour. The reason I left it on so long is because I thought it would take that amount of time to actually stick to my hair. But it didn't, so yeah. Obviously, as I've dyed my hair 6 weeks ago, I'm going to tell you about the upkeep of that colour. And let me tell you now, it is seriously one of the most difficult colours to upkeep, hence why I dyed my hair darker, because I just couldn't be arsed with it, to be honest. I think if you were going to stay with that hair colour, you probably need to dye your hair probably about every week and a half, 2 weeks at a push. And that's if you wash your hair every 3 days like me. One way to help prevent that is to put a tiny bit, and I mean a tiny bit, of the dye in your conditioner when you wash your hair. So every time you condition your hair, when you have a bath or shower, whatever, you actually deposit colour in your hair as colour is being washed out, so it kind of takes longer to fade, if that makes any sense. Don't go in the sun, like, you know, don't force yourself to stay indoors, but I mean, if you want your hair dye to stay, just don't be in the sun for a long period of time, because it will just get rid of all the colour. Also, don't go swimming, and if you do, wear a shower cap. Because I actually went swimming for about an hour, and I had my hair in the water for, I'd say, about half an hour of that, because I was trying to keep it out of the water, but it didn't happen. And it washed out a lot of my hair dye, so that's something you need to be cautious of, is chlorine and sun. I think if you're willing to do all the upkeep and everything, you should definitely dye your hair a pastel colour, because I got so many compliments, and not that you do it for the compliments, it just, you know, everyone seemed to like it a lot more than like the really bright colours that I had, so I'd say go for it, doll. If that's what you're here for, go for it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, then, you know, check out my other videos, yeah? I do like hair videos and vlogs and day in the life and makeup stuff and all that jazz. So yeah, my next hair adventure, I'm actually going to be, you're probably going to get really mad at this, guys, but I'm going to be dyeing my hair black. Don't go crazy. I'm going to get micro-link extensions, I'm going to get quite long hair, and then I'm going to have like blue highlights in it, and I'm going to keep some of my fringe blue. If you want to see how that goes, I'm getting that done in about 2 weeks, then subscribe to my channel, my cutie. Everyone say hello to my cat. Dimmy, I really wish I could dye my cat, but whoa, she probably wouldn't like it. If you think I've missed anything from this video, then comment down below and I'll reply to you and help you with the hair dye situation, and then I'll know what else to include in my next hair dye videos, because I never really know what to say. It's just kind of like, this is how I dyed my hair, this is what it looked like, and yeah, I had to re-dye it. If you have any queries on bleaching your hair, then have a look at my other videos. I have bleaching hair videos, and I've got lots of other hair dye videos, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Bye! Oh, lipstick on the finger. Cute, cute.